Okay. So we are trying again. Hi. Hi, this is Prophetess Coco. Life and death is in the power of my tongue, and I choose to speak with truth, compassion, and most importantly, love. Okay. This is when spirits visit in the daytime, three on the clock. Okay. I don't know what they want to talk about. I never do, right? We're not supposed to know. We're not, I mean, kinda do, but they can change up whenever they feel like it. I hope y'all had your God coffee and cannabis for the day, that it filled you up, made you feel good, got you moving and grooving. For some of you, I hope it felt like the most natural, Moldavite filled kiss this morning when the Lord woke you up. I do. I do. I do. I do. Okay. We're going to use green for abundance. Yes, my shirt is jacked up. I make sure to take care of mine and my baby scalps today. And so we tried. But yeah, that's life. You're just going to have to keep seeing it, at least for today. Um, I got a lot of music downloads. They were mainly love songs, but that's accurate because again, this is like union time. So it's some weird unions. They're supposed to be. I'm hearing odd couples, and I've been hearing it for weeks now. Like whatever this new group of divine couplings are, they're going to be extremely odd. Everything from spiritual connections or spiritual leanings. You could have a Muslim and a Jew. Okay, uh, Hindu and a Catholic. Okay, stuff like that. Um, Obviously race. White and black, Spanish and white. Like you're gonna see a lot of these particular types as far and as classes as well. You're gonna see some celebrities go ahead and choose some regular deglas. Okay, you're gonna see those, but those are going to be the ones that are influential, and those are the ones that are going to be moving the new shift. Okay. Um, with that being said, some of the music that did come up makes sense. Okay. I did not write them down. I did not. I enjoyed them when I heard them though. um, if I wrote them down, I will post them later as I do some of the other music when I say channeled messages. Okay. Um, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Whether you do it here on YouTube or whether you do it on Facebook, either one is fine. There is a community that I'd like to build up on WhatsApp. It's a quick way to get in and out and have group conversations or even some group readings if you guys choose to include yourself in those. So let me know. Emergency readings are 111. You'll get them within 1 to 2 hours. They are going to be live. That is my only stipulation. We are not doing emails. We are not doing phone calls. I'm going to see your face. Okay. What I found particularly for my gift, it works better when I'm one-on-one. That gives me a chance to really dig deep into your soul so I can give you what you need so we can get you healed up right. Okay. If you need that emergency reading, go ahead and hit up that email. Okay. All that information is in the description box. Okay. So I have done all the things. I have cleared myself out, cleared the space. The kids are home today before the Easter weekend, yada, 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 right? So she's here. Um, hmm, I agree. I agree. Sorry. Um, I posted a previous video that had some uh I told y'all law enforcement or deceased people in law enforcement or soldiers, like they've been popping in and out. I don't know what that energy's about, but they busy. Okay. So another time to tell you, y'all need to pray over your ancestors, your deceased loved ones, and your hidden helpers. You should absolutely already be saying thank you to the Most High God for watching over those things and allowing that access. Okay. But yo, the things that they tell me y'all hidden helpers are seeing, the things that I know that your hidden helpers have been able to do for each and every one of y'all are amazing. Tell them thank you, whether you believe in them or not, because they damn sure believe in you. Some of them are going to war right now behind some of y'all. Like when we talk about spiritual war, they're going to war behind some of y'all. Okay. Uh, I'm not privy to whatever your wishes or your desires or those things are, and I'm not poking. Okay. But what I do know is, okay, Angel Radio is talking about how these hidden helpers and these ancestors have been loosed by the Most High God to on your behalf. Person watching, okay? They out here. Say thank you, smile, and go about your day with confidence, okay? Say thank you, smile, and go about your day with confidence, okay? They not playing about you, and most importantly, they want you to know that they love you, okay? Like they out here, okay? So, uh, again, thank your helpers, every last one of them, okay? Uh, every last one of them. There's no other way to do that, or no other way to say that. I'm recording. What is the problem? Come around. What do you need? What? What? When it's finished being cleared out, then I will provide it to you. You have some right there. You can take those two. I'm okay with that. Okay. We'll talk about the other ones when I'm done. Thank you. Right? Because we got to be mommies first. Anyway, so let's tap in. All right. Come on into space. It's a whole lot of y'all. Come on into space. Come into space. Come into space. All right. As always, if you are simply passing through and you are ready to get on with the get on, my folks is here to go ahead and get you to the next way station. Congratulations. And I wish you the best on your next endeavor. For those who just want to pop on in and say whatever you got to say, I'm open. Let me know. Okay. I got my name is Bernadette. Okay. What's going on, Miss Bernadette? Look, I keep telling y'all, she said she a hidden helper too. Shoot. Bernadette is a hidden helper. Bernadette said she's a grandmother figure. She's trying to help a divine masculine. Yeah, I'm sorry. Bernadette. Bernadette says she is trying to help a divine masculine and get rid of a karmic female. She's saying gave her she's saying she gave her the nightmares and gray hair. So maybe she didn't have it before, but whoever the karmic is, she got gray hair now. Something like she keep trying to dye it and she be making the gray hair whiter and whiter. She petty. She's petty. Bernadette is petty. I don't know how we're gonna show this. You don't want to give his name? No, you don't want. Okay. Okay. So she Bernadette is showing me like a man and a woman arguing, and the woman gets upset and she starts pulling like at her hair, like, "Oh my god, you can't see this. You're stressing me out." It's like a this karmic female is a narcissist, so she's doing narcissist things like mid argument, and so she's trying to use the excuse, that he's unhealthy to her and it's causing her the gray hair or whatever, but it's not. It's Bernadette. It's Bernadette. Wow. Bernadette. Bernadette. Okay, I'm sorry. How are we gonna show this Bernadette? Okay. She said she was watching a divine masculine. Yeah. She's trying to dead that situation. She's trying to help. Show me her. Show me her. Yeah. She's trying to kill that relationship like now. Okay. Mature woman. She said she gave her the gray hair. Look at it. Didn't I say she right here doing this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Bernadette gave it to her. What else, Miss Bernadette? Yeah. Confirmation. She said she used to look like this. I'm sorry. Y'all, my God has a sense of humor. And y'all gotta have a sense of humor to get through some of the ridiculousness. Okay. Bernadette had to live her life and then did whatever she supposed to do. And so she over here on the other side. Like, I've seen enough. She made this woman who probably is young. How old is she, Bernadette? Bernadette said this lady is like in her early 20s to 30s. Okay. She could possibly get into the 30 to 40 range, but when he met her, she looked like this. Bernadette been watching this lady do whatever she doing, and she said, "Fuck it, I need her to go. I'm gonna drain her like she trying to drain you." Bernadette said, "I'm about to drain her the way she draining you, divine masculine." The fuck? Cause she know you looking at a divine feminine that you should be moving on to. Divine masculine. You got your eye on a divine feminine and ain't moved yet. Look, Bernadette trying to help you get there. Bernadette's trying to help you get there. You gonna have to dip. What else, Miss Bernadette? Show it to me. Ooh, told you. She wants you to change. She trying to get you there. I just realized that on YouTube, I've been going low and y'all can't see the card. So let me show you. Not a problem. Bernadette said she was coming for a divine. She's here to help a divine masculine. Deadest situation regarding a love affair. She said that woman is draining him. She used to look like that. She gonna drain her like she draining you. And so now she look like this. White. Look, she said, I'm a maker. Okay. Why? Because divine masculine knows he's got a union out there with a divine feminine. Okay. Bernadette's trying to help change things to help you get there. Don't be wasting the energy of your ancestors and your divine and your hidden helpers. Don't waste that energy. They trying to knock some shit out. You got to still make the moves. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. So keep running that Bernadette change. Yeah. She making you look like this now. Like you're mature, you've learned a lot, and you've gone through whatever ascensions you need to make these changes. But if you're in your 20s or 30s, you either look like this or you feel like this now. Right? Yeah. Ah, divine masculine. But look, God stepped in. God stepped in. Okay. The highest of the high. Okay. The highest of the high. The most high God is allowing Bernadette to help you. The most high wants you to see God in you so that you can make these moves. Okay. You are capable and deserving of this union. You don't have to be in your thoughts anymore. Divine masculine. You've been thinking about her long and hard. You've been thinking about this divine masculine long and hard, is what Miss Bernadette said. Go on, spill the tea, Miss Bernadette. And you've been sitting around here in despair, okay? With your only real company is the dog. You got a dog or a pet or something. Even the dog is Miss Bernadette said even the dog is in despair and depressed. Like this lady is draining to both of you. That she probably fucking kills plants too. There's nothing fruitful from this person that you're connected to, divine masculine. Look, I said she draining you. Draining you. And while she draining you, you just watching this clock tick down. You don't gotta wait for this to tick down. You just gotta move. Stop watching the clock. Y'all gotta remember, the unions have to come together because they're part of a bigger plan, right? So there is a clock. There is a real clock. So, like any couple and like any match, okay, especially those that are considered divine unions, okay, there is a clock. If you saw her divine masculine, you need to know other divine masculines that are also waking up out of that karmic energy also saw her. You don't come in and take that spot. God is going to make sure that somebody comes in and takes that spot because the plan is still the plan. All the love stuff and intimacy and all that stuff is there. But the higher purpose is still God's plan. So if you don't step into all those things, Somebody else is going to be let in to do it. And you're going to have to watch another divine masculine step into their divinity and walk off with your prize. Okay. Bernadette is saying she's there to help you maintain your wealth. Stop watching this clock and make a move. Stop watching this clock and make a move, divine masculine. Miss Bernadette has been watching over your wealth, your finances, your home, your stability, health. She's been watching over the health of you and the dog. What else, Miss Bernadette? Concern in reverse. She's trying to help take away your concerns. No more concerns. You need action. No more concerns. You need action. Okay. I don't normally take these in reverse, but they said take that one. There's no more concerns. You need action. Can you show that to me again? Yeah. You're supposed to build something with this divine feminine. Told y'all coming into divine unions. It's not just about love and passion and all the good things. Those are bonuses. Listen, those are extra and bonuses in your contract. If you have a romantic divine union, let me be clear. All divine unions are not romantic. However, they work better when they are because that creative passion builds things. That is like major manifestation on like steroids. Okay. If you have a platonic divine union, it can still work. Okay. And it's meant to work, but it works better when both people are completely in tune with the most high God. They're in their creation and manifestation energy together. Then this happens. Okay. Uh, yeah. Occupation. Okay. Say that again, huh? Action required, divine masculine. There's something about you, something like you providing a work offer to a divine feminine. Yeah, like taking her out of a matrix job and letting her do her divine job. Thank you. I'm like, what does that mean? Helping her build, helping her to build whatever it is God is telling her to build. Like you're going to help her build it. It's legacy. Thank you. It's legacy work that you're going to help this divine feminine build for y'all. So either you're coming to help build, or you are removing them from the workforce so that they can solely focus on that. Thank you. Okay. What else, Miss Bernadette? Yeah. Go get her. Journey. Some of you will have to travel to go get this person. And then once you get that person, you got to travel again. Like it's part of your spiritual journey, but there is something literally I'm hearing physically like about travel. Like you got to go get her. Get her. Divine masculine. Bags packed and everything. Like go get her. Bernadette said, hurry up. Message. 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 Bernadette said, hurry up. Like I get this. She's rolling that. Hurry up. Divine masculine. Go get her. Okay. Let me see. What else? Yeah. expectation. You guys are connected. I feel like she's waiting on you. Okay? This person is already waiting for you, divine masculine. Maybe you don't know that. I don't know. If you had a question about it, like this person is aware. Give me the words, Bernadette. I don't mean like this person is just sitting around twiddling their thumbs or something, but I feel like uh spiritually they know that you're supposed to be on your way, or I heard late. Oh, divine masculine. Your divine feminine has been waiting for you. You're late. Bernadette said you're late. Bernadette said you're late, but this person is aware that somebody is that you're supposed to be coming to get her. There's something in the connection that you two are both already aware of that maybe other people aren't aware of. I don't. That sounds so weird. Um, but I mean, it's union. God is talking to the both of y'all. So I feel like because you're both connected to the Most High God, both of you know that this is happening. Neither one of you are sitting around twiddling your thumbs or anything, but like this is late. Uh, right? That's why she's saying stop watching the clock. Stop watching the clock. Like it's there, it's running, it's going. Like you're late to do something. Oh, you, oh, you late. I feel like this person is ready for that. This person is ready, willing, and able, and waiting for that, and waiting for you. So again, somehow I'm hearing Bernadette is saying the two. Maybe she's been watching the both of y'all. Look, hidden helpers can go wherever God is tells them to go. Okay, so maybe you've been waiting. Maybe you energetically needed some answer from the cosmos. Like, is that what I'm supposed to do? Like, I want to do it, but maybe I wasn't sure if I should do it. Bernadette is saying, yeah, you late. She been trying to help you get rid of whoever this is, this other attachment, or whoever this karmic person is, that's trying to prevent you from getting married and going towards your person. Whoever this karmic person, they a nasty piece of work. It's almost like you were with them before. Yeah, it's almost like you were with them before. Maybe you were with the we're gonna say use the word karmic, right? Like maybe you were with this karmic person before, right? Lovers. It said lovers, not a relationship. I don't feel like you're in a relationship, divine masculine. Mm. Divine masculine, you're not in a relationship. You and this divine feminine are both working and going through life right now, but you're completely aware of each other in some capacity spiritually. Okay. Um, this karmic female apparently is aware of whoever this divine feminine is that you have some type of interest in, and that's the only reason they're back around. I feel like they maybe even tried to trap you at one point. Oh, I'm pregnant. I could be, and like tried to drag it out. You know, they're not pregnant. They're not pregnant. Mhm. They're not pregnant. They're not unhealthy. They do not have an STD. So that you're concerned. I feel like they try to tell you that, oh, I'm so sick, and try to make you feel uncomfortable, like maybe you're sick. You're healthy. You're not sick. That was supposed to, it's almost like it was supposed to be like mental or mind magic. Like, oh my God, if I have something, then I would give it to this divine feminine. You're healthy. And if you feel like you're not, take your ass to the hospital and then get your ass on a plane, train, automobile, however it is, and go get your girl. Okay. Uh, tell me about it. Come on, give me the yeah, man. Whoever this is a piece of work. Okay, then I think maybe something like you being baited with a long term conversation about family or marriage. Yeah, yeah. So when you were with this person, divine masculine, you were baited into a conversation about marriage. Like this person made you feel like they could be the one. And so you got baited into a conversation about love and marriage. And the second you got into that conversation, it was like a trap. This person literally played with your feelings. No, that's fucked up. This person played with your feelings. Hmm. This person triggered you, divine masculine. I mean, they triggered you in a good way. It probably didn't feel very good at the time. I'll be honest. Okay. This person triggered you in having this conversation about marriage because the second you had the conversation about marriage and one, all of a sudden the relationship was over, like changed. So this female, right? Because we always expect that it's women that want to love and marriage, da, 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 and it usually is, right? I feel like this person is like glitz and glamour and they have lots of suitors or they're completely aware that they can have lots of suitors, okay? And you just happen to be like the next on their "ooh, I did it" list. That sounds so fucked up. I almost feel like the yeah, I feel like the two of you are both let's use the word high value, okay? Ooh. Oh, that's about to be juicy. Hold up. I feel like the two of you were both high value, very much celebrity like if you're not actually celebrities, right? I feel like you're both two high value individuals, okay? And I think out in the spotlight, you probably looked really, really good together outwardly, but uh something was missing. Like it looks good on camera, it looks good in pictures, and maybe looks good on the gram, but behind closed doors, like there's a lack of like connection, a lack of intimacy, a lack of something that's supposed to feel homey. Like Bernadette is saying there's something homey that was missing from the connection. Yeah, like there was no soul something going on in that connection, right? So then boom, this conversation comes up about marriage. Okay. And you took a second and you were like, even if I didn't consider I want it right now, maybe I could with this person. But the second you said it, that female was like, boom, I got him. No problem. I'm going to break up with him and I'm going to go try all these other suitors that are coming at me because I know he wants to marry me. It's fucked up. That's fucked up. I'm going to go out because we always expect that it's men that's doing it, but there's some really fucked up ass women that are out here doing this shit. Okay. And maybe you're unaware that that's what's happened. Maybe you were unaware that the woman that you were dealing with really is a female narcissist. Maybe you didn't notice because maybe you yourself at the time had a little bit of ego, right? Again, I just said you both were high value. You both can get any man or any woman that you want. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with your finances or your daily life or your status or anything. I feel like you both in that capacity maybe have been equal, but this person just happened. Maybe you had ego, but that person was actually a narcissist. Okay. So you got baited into a marriage conversation. And the second that you were like, you know what? Yeah, maybe I could. They boop, done. Boom. Okay. Now they're like, oh, I want to go try all these other suitors and have my life, blah, 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 blah. But keeping an eye on you. This person dipped, has been off gallivanting, let's say gallivanting the country with other suitors. And for that matter, so have you. They're telling me not as much, but that you've had your opportunities, right? Because ain't nobody sitting around waiting on nobody, right? Uh, but you, divine masculine, have gone through some type of awakening. Something triggered from this person, and I feel like you fell into whoever this other person is. Give it to me. 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 Yeah. Wow. Like she really want me to tell this story today. This is probably gonna be the only one I tell. We're 36 minutes in. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be the only one. So look, in some crazy way, after you ended up away from this karmic female, okay, and you're doing whatever and she's doing whatever, you ran across a divine feminine by accident. I'm gonna say it that way because nothing's by accident, right? God, it fits into God's divine plan clearly. But in your capacity, where you were operating at that moment, you ran into a divine feminine by accident. Yeah, I get this energy right now that you're like, damn, I really found this person. Like, I found this person. Yeah, somehow you found this person, divine masculine. You found your person, divine masculine, out the blue, some way, some shape, some force, somehow. Okay. Uh, but also somehow this karmic feminine found out that you have your eye on someone. Okay. At which point then they tried to reapproach you. Maybe you were intimate a couple of times. Everybody has their moments. Okay. Maybe you were intimate with them once or twice and you caught an old feeling real quick or a thought like, okay. And then the stunt comes up with the baby. Your instincts, because at this point you're tapped in. You went through your awakening, you're tapped in. Something says, you know what? Nah, I don't think that's right. You holler at me when there is one. Okay. Then that doesn't work, and then they start bringing up, oh, old memories, and oh, we talked about being married. It's like, remember I told you they set you up. They primed you and they set you up. Let's talk about marriage. Da, 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 da. So now they're like, oh, I just miss you so much. And, we talked about marriage. But this is why you're already like, I found my divine spouse. Your insides have already told you. Bernadette done screamed in your ear. God done screamed in your spirit. That is your divine spouse. It don't matter who the fuck else comes through here. That person is your divine spouse. Okay. So you've been sitting in this energy like, man, I'm watching the clock tick down and trying to figure out how the hell to get this old crony lady away from me now. Just leave him alone, divine masculine. It really is that easy. Okay. You're going to find out, or if you haven't already found out, that this karmic feminine figured out who this divine feminine is, and she's been doing all kinds of fucked up ass shit to this divine feminine in the background. Mm-hmm. Don't tell it. Bad health, right? Let me shake it up, see if we get it again. Show it to me. Oops, sorry. Show it to me. She put you in a mental prison. Put you in a mental ass prison, divine masculine. So you've been sitting in this energy in a mental prison. You've been sitting in this energy. I got everything I could need and want and desire except my divine feminine. Why don't I have my divine feminine? Because you haven't gone to go get her. Okay. I'm just gonna say it because it is what it is, and if it comes out weird, it's just gonna be coming out weird. There is some type of cult, coven, organization, um connection, either with you, her, possibly the divine feminine. Like, I don't go on, tell it, Bernadette. So divine masculine and the karmic feminine, you two have some type of outside organization situation that you're involved in, okay? That are also aware of this divine feminine, and this karmic feminine has been using people in this organization to do things to this divine feminine. Like, she's even, I'm hearing she's had tarot readings on this woman, okay? She sent someone? Yo, okay. Divine masculine, whoever this karmic feminine is that is not your girlfriend, okay? She just happens to be karmic feminine energy that is attached to you, okay? Um, this woman figured out where your divine feminine physically lives, okay? And she done moved a whole family as a disguise to be somewhere near this divine feminine. A whole ass family. Yeah, there's something about y'all's lifestyles are not the same. Something divine masculine about your lifestyle and the divine feminine that you're looking at that is not the same. And so, in order to get next to the divine feminine or figure out who she is or why you're interested in this person, they done moved a whole family in this woman's area to spy on her. She was really hoping for negative information, but what she got was that the divine feminine really is who she is. She's really nice. She's really sweet. Um, she has children or may have a child. No, she's motherly. She's nurturing. There's something about that. She loves kids. Yeah. So she done moved a whole family, spent money, time, and energy to have somebody go spy on her. That's just one instance. There's other people that she's paid to have go wherever this person is to spy. Maybe you don't know that. That seems pretty extreme. All in the hopes that she is able to provide some information negatively about this person so that it changes your mind and you decide not to go towards them, but you settle for some type of karmic ass marriage contract with her. But that's the pressure. Ooh, okay. But that's the pressure that's coming from whatever cult coven or organization that this female, the karmic female, is attached to. What the fuck this is, y'all? The fuck? The fuck? Okay. This is so damn strange, yo. Okay. So, yeah, this is strange. I mean, typically we get one or two messages, but right now everybody's sitting down and it's just Bernadette and everybody else is in the background like this. So they're co-signing with whatever Bernadette is saying right now, and nobody else has stepped forward to give me another message. So, divine masculine, if you're watching, maybe that's what. If you had questions about it, that's the answer. Yes, this karmic female that you are no longer dating, but that is trying to get into your energy and has been sending you mental magic to make you not move forward. In order for you to break that spell, that mental magic, you're going to have to move forward. Like, part of the thing about spells is you have to recognize, one, that it is a spell, and two, you have to break it with action. Yeah, you can take the spiritual baths and light the candles and sage and blah 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 blah. But spell work is designed to go against action. It's to prevent you from physically, mentally, emotionally doing something. So I feel like maybe you're busy with life, but there's also something else, and maybe you just couldn't put your finger on what that is. Like, I'm holding this, but I feel like you feel it. Like, it's mental imprisonment. Okay, baby, sir, king. Somebody's doing heavy mental magic on you, sweetie, to prevent you from what the Most High has already. Look, the Most High already told you that that is your spouse. The Most High already told you to go get that person. But I feel like this mental magic may have also included a little bit of telepathy. This mental magic I'm hearing may have included some telepathy to make you believe that you were connecting with this divine feminine. I also, ooh, if the divine feminine is watching, listen, if both the divine feminine and the divine masculine are watching this video, and I don't know how, I just trust that God's got it right. There was some deep black mental magic, okay, interfering with you guys' telepathy, your telepathic conversations with each other on the 5D. Somebody has been dipping and dabbling in and poking at it. I don't even think it's just her by herself. Thank you. Bernadette is saying it's not just her by herself. Somebody else has also been messing with the messages. Okay, so let me be clear. To break the spell requires action. The action in your case, divine masculine, is you're supposed to go get your divine feminine. I mean, like, you're physically supposed to go get her, is what God is saying. Okay. Uh, So, yes, you've been busy and you're doing all the things like you're supposed to be doing. You are. And maybe you started making plans to go get this person, and then whoop, all of a sudden the mental magic hit, and it was like, no, there's no way she's going to like me. She's not going to talk to me. She's not going to receive me. She's just too hard to maintain. She's too hard to get. I can't talk to her. And then you started hearing negative, what you perceived as negative conversation telepathically, but it's not coming from the divine feminine. It's coming from this person. This person is either hired someone to do it or they're doing it themselves. This person. Yeah. This person is causing you to be all up in your head, because as long as you're in your head, you're not moving. As long as you're in your head, divine masculine, you're not moving. And that works for most spells. It's supposed to just halt you when they don't care what it is you're doing, as long as you're not doing that one thing. Okay? Go ahead and run it. Mm, okay. There was mental magic put on you, divine masculine, to make you devalue what you already know about that divine feminine. Yeah, like, it was meant to trigger your old ego. Remember, I said you're not the same person anymore. You've gone through your awakening. You've let go of a whole lot of things already, right? You're on point. You're in alignment. Okay. I want you to understand that. God is saying you're in alignment, but your actions have been halted because of this mental magic. Okay. So one of these mental magic thoughts and one of these telepathy thoughts was ego based. Oh my God, what is everybody else going to think about you and that person? Oh my God. Like, didn't I just say at the beginning, the new cup? These divine unions are going to be odd couples. Okay. The only way you're not going to get an odd couple is by going with the status quo. So the ego magic was meant to make you decide to go with the status quo. So if you are high value, when you're used to the women with the BBLs and they're able to trip and travel and blah 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 blah, they like to go to the highest or the higher whatever. Society has been telling you, and this mental magic has been telling you, like, oh, you need to stay there, but you're not happy there. You enjoy it, but your spirit, what you need, is not attainable out there. It is attainable, however, with your odd person, which is who it is you've been staring at. Your divine feminine is odd. I feel like if you're the high value man, that your divine feminine is odd, and vice versa. Whoever this is, like, it rubs her ass raw, is what Bernadette is saying. Like, it rubs her ass raw as hell. How the fuck could he want this oddball person? She can't understand it, and it just rubs her ass raw. The idea of you walking around with this odd person on your arm or building a life with this odd person just rubs her. So she trying everything and anything. Like, she trying to throw that thing at you any way she can. I hope you don't touch it, because she try to put some magic on that too. Don't do it. Don't even test it. Don't do it. Save that energy, okay, for your divine feminine. Because I can guarantee you the divine feminine is saving that energy for you. It's supposed to be that way. Okay? What else? Mm. Divine masculine, just in case you needed confirmation. God says you're that motherfucker. Your hidden helper says you that motherfucker. And I feel like the divine feminine, whether she knows your face or not, I feel like she knows your energy. I feel like the second you show up, she's gonna know it's you. I feel like whenever you show up, she's gonna know it's you. It's you. She's gonna know you that motherfucker. So if that's the message, you that motherfucker. We don't know what you waiting on. God don't know what you waiting on. Make your plans. Stop watching the clock. Go get her. Okay. I don't know if that's required just to have a conversation or say something or something. Something's missing. Like, there hasn't been any contact. There hasn't been any contact. Something has to happen for a union. What else? The judgment is for abundance. Excuse me. Yeah. Go get her. That is God. Adjudication. That is God making a judgment and trying to balance something out. Get you to the 10 of Pentacles. This is unexpected income. This means that you guys, again, are supposed to meant to be building something together. Legacy. God's judgment to build a legacy with this person. You're delaying this. Look. I've said too much today. 54:54 on the clock. I've said too much. They don't want me to do that. A judgment has been made by the cosmos and the Most High God that this is legacy. This is legacy and prophecy. I just heard. Look, this is legacy and prophecy. I just heard. Divine masculine. Like the ball is in your court. The divine feminine is just simply waiting in expectation for you. Like I said, whether yeah, ball is in your court. Court. The ball is in your court. Go get her. I wish y'all the best of luck. I don't know. This is such a weird energy. I feel like if you are a high value, let me say high value female, and you have put yourself in a karmic energy to go after somebody you consider a nobody female, you showing your ass and everybody can see it. That's what I've been told to say. You are no longer a high value woman in the eyes of this divine masculine and anybody else that you just got caught crashing out. I heard you crashed out behind whoever this woman is. It's going to get worse for you if you continue researching, digging into, sending people towards um this woman. This woman is drinking her water, minding her business, and her kids, kid or kids. You're interfering, and you're looking crazy now. Like genuinely, Bernadette said it's intentional. We said at the beginning they were making sure that you get gray hair and everything. You stressed out, and there's no reason for you to be stressed out. If that man don't want you, he don't want you. There's not enough magic in the world that you're going to be able to throw that's going to make him want you. At the very least, what you've thrown has made him is backfiring, and it's making him want her more. So maybe that's the encouragement. Go ahead and continue to throw your magic at this woman, because at this woman and at this man, because they're coming together regardless. Whatever this union is highly protected, and that's why your ass is sick and getting gray ass hair and shit. Leave these people alone. Divine masculine, go get your spouse. That message keeps coming up. And I don't think it's just one in particular. Again, I said at the beginning at the call, these were odd couples. Please go sit down. I'm almost done. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, that's your pathway. Look how beautiful that is. Divine masculine. This has got to look a hell of a lot better. And damn sure would feel a hell of a lot better than fighting, screaming, and hollering with whoever this karmic female is that you don't have to argue with. Bernadette is saying y'all don't live together, you have no children, you're not married. Break the mental magic. You have to make a move to break that mental magic. That's what the heaviness is you're feeling right here. Like it almost feels dizzy, but you're not dizzy. It feels heavy, but it's not a headache. It's the mental magic. It's meant to sit right here in where your third eye is. Okay. And if you've been like heavily like meditating, I don't know if you use your frequencies or not, like right above, you start getting into the higher chakras. Your angels and ancestors operate up here. Okay. Your crown, like they're trying. You've heard them already and you have every answer that you need. You have something that you really need to. There's something you really need to discuss with this divine feminine. I don't feel like it's good or bad. I just feel like it just needs to be said. And then y'all get married. I know that sounds so strange to say it like that, but I feel like, yeah. Okay, let me back up. The way you found this divine feminine was the problem. Haven't I said that in another reading? Why is that coming up again? The way that you found this divine feminine is not an issue. Let me say it again. The way that you found this divine feminine is not an issue. If you are beating yourself up with how you found her, God is saying stop, because it is small compared to what it is that you're supposed to build with this person. You cannot allow this, whatever thought, to delay, ruin, or stop the connection. Whatever this thought is about how you found this divine feminine, you cannot allow to stop or delay that connection. It is so small, says God, compared to the thing that you're supposed to build, the legacy. Okay. I feel like it's one of those things that you and she would sit down later on and be like, remember how we met? you know, on that on that soul level, once you guys finally get in your jizz and you're finally connected, I feel like it's something that you guys would probably smoke a blunt to and be like, man, baby, remember that? Here, pass that. Like, be real chill about it, and it just be real quiet and real personal between the two of you. If anybody else outside of that knows what it is, fuck them. It's y'all's story. It's gonna serve a purpose. I promise it's gonna serve a purpose, and it's meant to. These unions are odd for a reason. They're going to serve a purpose. There is something in your connection, something in your story that's going to lift the collective and anyone else attached to it. Okay? Yeah. I love it. Listen, in a place where the world feels like it's burning the fuck down every day, this is odd and beautiful. Real talk. It's odd, it's beautiful, and God's hand is all in the middle of it. How can you not? God's hand is all in the middle of it. Even when I threw the card down, his God is in the middle of all of this. This is divinely orchestrated. The good, the bad, the ugly, the twisted, the betrayals, the lies, the manipulation, like all of that was meant for these odd couples to come together. Okay? So in your awakening, you really do have to take the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you don't grow, you don't move forward, you don't get to build the legacies, you don't get to see the prophecies come into fruition. Okay? Oh, we're gonna switch decks real quick and get a couple of sign of the times. What's that? Look, hadn't even got in there good. Abundance. The cowrie shells reminds me of the Orishas. So maybe the two of you share the same Orishas. Okay. Even if it's not Orishas, there's something about both of y'all's spirituality, whether you discuss it with other people or not. Y'all have some type of you, divine masculine, and your divine feminine, your counterpart, your kingdom spouse, you guys have the same ancestors somewhere. And it's a wonder. There's something so beautiful about this. Okay. Oh, they're screaming. Yeah, like they're screaming. Angel numbers. Confirmation. 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay. You got a twin flame. You got a soulmate. You got a kingdom spouse in this divine masculine, divine feminine union match. What you waiting on? Oh my God, be excited. Go do this shit. Go do this shit and then tell me it happened. Go do it and then tell me it happened. Hell yeah, destiny. Palm of destiny. And look, I'm telling you, this gonna be steamy. You know, it looks like the hand in the shower. People about to be real pissed about whatever this odd couple matchup is that's steamy and in people's faces. Please let me know who this is. They're saying that you guys are watching. I don't know how you're watching. Opportunity coming in. Look, they're telling me that y'all are present. I don't know how you're getting this reading, who's giving you the reading, or if you hop on whatever time of day. If you needed confirmation, that's what it is. Please tell me. Let me live vicariously. Okay, just for a second, because this shit, it was juicy. But I love it because God is in it. I love God. Okay. God is the best damn storyteller, weave master, game master ever fucking. Woo! Didn't I say action needed? Divine masculine. Come on now. Get fired up. I'm fired up for you. One more spirit. Good luck. Go do that shit. Go do it. Go do it and let me know. I want pictures and I want the story, damn it. I want confirmation. Shit. Look, my passion. Got me cussing. Got me cussing. Okay. Bernadette. Look, Bernadette came in with the fire. Everybody else that came with her is sitting down, y'all. Nobody else want to come through. Are we gonna hop on later and y'all want to talk then? Like, right? Look, I want to know. Shoot. Okay. So nobody else is gonna come through. Thank you, Miss Bernadette. Like I said, Miss Bernadette again is a hidden helper. Okay, she not crossing over. She about to continue to give whoever this lady is hell. She said, "I'm about to make her a white haired hoe." Ooh, Bernadette. She said she tired of her. She said she tired of her. She don't like how she smells. She don't like how she walks. She don't like how she uh has been attempting to manipulate your energy, and she damn sure don't like how she's been using practitioners to put the mental magic on you. And she really, ooh, and she really didn't like how she interrupted your telepathic connection. She says she really doesn't like whom she used or how she used, however she did it to mess up your telepathic connection to this divine feminine. Bernadette is saying you heard what you heard before you realized that there was possibly something wrong with the connection. Apparently, you did have some type of one on one telepathically with the divine feminine that was beautiful and that did make your heart skip a beat. Like, man, this is real. Like, we get it. When you get into the spiritual world of things, like, you don't always trust initially what it is you've experienced, but you've had multiple confirmations, divine masculine, that you've been talking to this person. This person is ready for you. You are ready for this person, says God. Let the legacy and the prophecy be fulfilled. Bernadette said, hold it up again. Good luck. And I got you. Mm. Tell him again, Bernadette, she said. Good luck. And I got you. Okay. Life and death is in the power of my tongue, and I choose to speak with truth, compassion, and most importantly, love. Book a reading. Book a reading. Okay? It is 1:11 on the clock. I love y'all. Mm. Thank you for coming in for When Spirits Visit in the daytime. Okay, we're gonna switch it up, apparently. Um, I'm gonna hop back on here in a little bit with some regular old angel messages. Um, I need more coffee. Hmm, just a little bit. Because I got work to do. Mm-hmm. It don't stop. Even if I'm not on here, the work does not stop. It don't. I love you.